My name is Maranatha Geoffrey, and you are watching Maranatha TV. This is a channel, an anticipated channel for everyone that will transform you and change it for good. Let me tell you something. Everybody in life needs something that will build your potentials. Each and every one of us, something is in us, and for us to be able to build it out or to establish it, in order for us to deploy what is in us, there is need for us to acknowledge God. This is a channel that will teach you everything you ought to understand about life. The principle of life, like they say, life is all about phases. So you start from phase 1 to the last phase, and as you are going, mind you, you must face challenges. But what makes you different and exceptional from others is the ability to overcome challenges once it comes your way. Here with me are my colleagues, Miss
Okezie Ikpeazu
and Miss
Emmanuel Winifred.
Okay, so today we will be looking at an important topic, which is leadership. So, and I want us to understand that our case study today is the leadership of our amiable Governor, Dr. Okezie Ikpeazu. But before we proceed, I would like my colleagues here to help us out, make the viewers understand what leadership is all about. So I will start from Ms. Ikpeazu. So what do you understand by leadership?
Leadership is the capacity of someone to lead, and it's also the office or status of a leader. Thank you.
So what do you have to say, Ms. Winifred?
Thank you for this great opportunity. Leadership is the ability to inspire or influence others towards the leader's goal. It can also be described as the ability of an individual to influence, motivate, and enable others to contribute towards the effectiveness and success of a state. Thank you.
Okay, viewers, have you understood so far what my colleagues have said about leadership? I want us to understand something very, very important about this thing we are talking about. Leadership is not complete in the absence of courage and determination. In the absence of courage and determination, your leadership skills are not complete. So for you to be a leader, you must be focused. That is another thing, you must be focused. So every leader, any leader that is not focused cannot actualize vision and purpose. So focus is the number one thing in leadership. So if you are not focused, you cannot lead your followers very well. You cannot lead your followers very well. So I'm looking at our case study. The leadership of our amiable Governor, Dr. Okezie Ikpeazu. You understand, this young man is focused. His direction is towards making sure that he transforms Abia State, and that is what he is pursuing, and that is what he is achieving as well. So like I said before, that leadership is not complete in the absence of courage and determination. He is determined to actualize his goal and vision. Every leader, any leader that doesn't have a purpose can never achieve something great. Looking at this, you understand that our governor, Dr. Okezie Ikpeazu, has a vision. And seeing what he has been doing in Abia State, you understand that this young man is carrying out his vision step by step. And that is what every leader must carry. And that's what I have to say is that leadership does not come in the absence of challenges. So as a leader, get in mind that you must face challenges. If you are a leader, you are not seeing anything like challenges, you need to act yourself if you are a leader. So leadership is not complete in the absence of challenges. You understand? And another thing I want our viewers here to understand that, I want us to understand that leadership is not complete in the absence of prayer. Like our governor, Dr. Okezie Ikpeazu, you understand that this young man, everybody was anticipating for him to sit on that seat, praying towards that, and God not showcased himself. And that was what gave him the opportunity to sit. Look, if it is by physical combat or by normal basis, you understand that this young man wouldn't have actualized his goal and vision. And seeing how everything is working out good for him, you understand that God is indeed backing him up. So what I'm trying to say in essence is that leadership is not complete in the absence of God. So anybody that is a leader must put God first. So if you put God in between your leadership skills, you will see that everything about you must be successful. So that is all I have to say. And before we proceed, we would like to go out there and know what the fellow Abia State, our Abians, have to say about the present leadership of our governor, Dr. Okezie Ikpeazu. Stay tuned, we'll be right back. You are still watching Maranatha TV. Thank you.
support Governor Okezie Ikpeazu, whether the work they do, whether you like them or you don't like them. Tell us.
I like the work now. On our road.
Okay.
They have already worked mosque road. He's still working this brand on our road.
Okay. What did the class they may go again now?
Yes. The voter card na geba. Oh, makanya wakan na give.
All right. Thank you very much. All right. Thank you very much. Sir, this is Maranatha TV. We want to know what you feel and what you want to say about the present government of Dr. Okezie Ikpeazu.
The government of Maranatha for now has been a not really have not really solid road.
What does it mean that you need to go for the second term?
Yes, if you promise to continue with
Thank you very much. Welcome to Maranatha TV. We want to know what you feel and what you know about the present government of Dr. Okezie Ikpeazu.
Like paying, like teachers, workers, pay them at least. We go for the second term.
Okay, want you to go for the second term?
Yeah.
All right, now. See you next time. Have a good evening. I will go Maranatha TV. That's the Maka. Oh, you government room, or do no soon what 9 o'clock. Oh, not do no ma. Yeah, why not do no ma?
Governor Okezie Ikpeazu by the way. It's about 9 o'clock. Come on, we'll be there. I know you go. I know you go. Next to you.
What's on our do no ma?
Oh, not too much. Oh, you would not cut too much. On our valley, over and about the news of 11. That's not the state.
Yes, I got 2019.
I and that you can leave at
all right, my country people, you don't hear us. You don't hear what people talk. The people don't talk. The market people don't talk. They don't stay in work to do. Therefore, they don't say, making go again. 2019, vote Okezie Ikpeazu, vote PDP, and vote the winning party. God bless you all.
We're welcome back to today's TV show. You're still watching Maranatha TV. Having had everything our fellow Abians said about the present leadership of our governor, Dr. Okezie Ikpeazu, I also like to hear from my colleagues here what they have to say as well towards the leadership of this young man. So, starting from Ms. Winifred Emmanuel, what do you have to say about the leadership of our governor?
Seriously, I have a lot to say about this leadership.
Wow, that is interesting.
Ever since Dr. Okezie Ikpeazu have emerged as the governor of Abia State, he has done so many great things, like helping the youth, rebuilding the government schools, like making sure the government teachers are always there to tutor the students.
Okay.
He also helped in the constructions of roads, like the roads that leads to the major area markets has been rebuilt, like the road is now smooth. Dr. Okezie Ikpeazu, he have done a lot for the youth.
Seriously?
Employment of the youth, and also he helped the tricycles. Like there was this rule that they should stop by 7 o'clock, but now.
No, I think I'm trying to get something from what you're about to say. You know, there was a time I was very, very frustrated. I was coming back from home here to Aba. I came back around 8. I came back around 8. I was thinking that normal tricycle, they will stop by 9, 10, thereabout. You know, first they said that they should stop, they should remove this their coverage, and it's made people, it made people look so. It's kind of frustrating. Seriously, it's kind of frustrating because once they start running, we see that they will no longer get passengers. You understand? But what like I was saying before, sorry for that. I was saying before, when I came back that first day, I was looking for, you know, this tricycle everything, and I noticed that ties, everybody now, okay. So, but few days, that I guess this month, they now say that the new law is that they should be stopping by 9 o'clock. They now came back to their former law. You know, I thought that was just a joke until one fateful day I was coming back around 9. I saw a lot of them. So wow, indeed the governor is trying. It's not very, very easy.
He's really trying.
He's really trying because with this, a lot of passengers that normally go leave, they are scared of entering bus because of some security purpose. So okay, like it's open and you get your fresh air in it, like riding till 9. It's very, very good.
Very, very good.
And also the rebuildment of government schools. You know, the structures of government school before, it was very bad.
Very bad. I noticed it. Very, very bad.
Like, you know, most of them are 3-story buildings, 2-story buildings. Like, then those iron that do protect students from falling off, the iron was destroyed by unknown. Like, the iron was no longer there. But now, the government have rebuilt the school. Like the roof, the environment, and the environment is now comfortable for them.
I noticed that when I was passing along Aboweli Road, that's close to Living World school. Yeah. There is one government school there. That place, I didn't even notice that place again. That place is very, very, just that they rebuilt everything there. That place was very, very nice. Like, I couldn't even know that place is a government school. I thought it's a private school.
Security in Abia State is now wonderful. Like every roundabout, there is a policeman there making sure that the car goes to the right direction.
Seriously, when you talk about good roads, I think that this present government is really trying. Governor Dr. Okezie Ikpeazu, I think, is supposed to be awarded the most perfected governor so far.
Yeah,
he needs some accolade. I'm telling you the truth. Seriously, he needs it. When you talk about security, you notice that the rate of insecurity then have really reduced. So we have at least all these vigilante police forces are everywhere to make sure that we are comfortably walking around. No, before you talk about in Abia State, when you hear Abia State, you'll be like, wow, especially Aba, kidnapping. But ever since this man entered, everything about kidnapping, robbery, those things have reduced drastically. So I think that in line with security, he's really trying as well. And when you talk about schools, everything about schools is really, you're trying to promote education. You're trying to increase our intellectual strength. And I think that is why he's building all this thing, to make sure everybody is comfortably going to school. You know, when you go to school and you don't feel comfortable in class, the truth of the matter is that everything your teacher is trying to input inside of you will just be entering and going out. So you cannot retain anything because you're not comfortable listening. So Then the truth of the matter is, our governor, Dr. Okezie Ikpeazu, is really trying to rebuild Abia State, to his perfected test. You understand? And this is, like I said before when we started this talk show, that in leadership there is need for courage and determination. The reason why he's getting all these acquisitions, or he's achieving this whole thing, is because he's determined. But if you are not determined towards your vision, you cannot get all those things, cannot achieve those things. You will just end up by making promises. If you vote for me, I will do this, I will do that, and the rest of them, but you will not do it because they are not determined to achieve it.
For sure.
So before he entered that, he told himself, I must do these things my colleagues didn't achieve, and he's doing it. So I think we all need to get our PVC. I guess your own is ready as well.
For sure. Mine is also ready.
We need to vote for him again. He must return the seat, because I think what we are seeing now will be greater than what we will see if he should return the seat. So we need to vote for him again. Vote for PDP. Vote for Governor Dr. Okezie Ikpeazu. Vote the reigning party. Thank you. We still remain Maranatha TV. Thank you.
My people, you don't hear us. This is Maranatha TV. We bring this message to you. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, Maranatha TV. God bless you.
We thank the Lord. Come and join us. Celebrate the jubilee. Everybody. We thank the Lord. Papa God don't change. We give thanks and praises to Jehovah.